MAID, medical assistance in dying. Is it a God-sent reprieve from pain and anguish? Or is it a God-damned procedure, as some would have us believe? Let's have a look. Now, I remember back in the day, we used to joke that we wanted to live long enough to become a burden on our kids. Of course, the reality is the exact opposite of that. Now, I don't know anyone who really wants to become a burden. Furthermore, I don't know anyone who wants to live with unbearable pain for an indeterminate amount of time. Now, the intent of enacting legislation allowing for medical assistance in dying was to help those with a terminal, untreatable disease who can provide informed consent to legally access assistance in dying from a licensed medical practitioner rather than suffering a prolonged, often painful death. The patient has to be approved by 2 independent nurse practitioners or physicians and must meet the eligibility criteria found within the law. Now, initially, the law required a person's natural death to be reasonably foreseeable as an eligibility criterion for MAID. However, that's no longer the case. As of March 17, 2021, persons who wish to receive MAID must meet the following eligibility criteria. They must be 18 years of age or older and have decision-making capacity. They must be eligible for publicly funded healthcare services. They must make a voluntary request that is not the result of any external pressure. They must give informed consent to receive MAID. That means that the person has consented to receiving MAID after they have received all information needed to actually make that decision. They must have a serious and incurable disease, illness, or disability. Now, excluding a mental illness, at least until March 17, 2027. More on that in a minute. They must be in an advanced state of irreversible decline in capability. And they must have enduring and intolerable physical or psychological suffering that cannot be alleviated under conditions the person considers acceptable. Now, as of February 1, 2024, people whose sole underlying medical condition is a mental illness are not eligible. This is scheduled to be reviewed again on March 17, 2027. Now, for those who argue that it goes against God's will to administer MAID, I have a question. What about extending life artificially? For instance, for someone who would die without them, is it going against God's will to keep someone alive using medications and/or round-the-clock care? Look, don't get me wrong here. I believe that modern medicine offers us longer, healthier lives, and I'm ever so grateful for that. I'm just curious what you think. On the other hand, MAID provides the option to escape a long, drawn-out, painful demise. Can advance directives, where they're available, protect the individual's dignity and ensure that their wish to not have the shell of a body become a burden on family or society? Well, I believe they can. And more recently, Quebec has enacted a law that allows people to make advance requests for the procedure before their condition renders them incapable of giving consent. I'm going to look into this further and provide more information shortly in an upcoming video. So, where do you stand on the use of MAID? Do me a favor and leave a comment. Help to get this question out to more people. Like and share the video. Share it with your friends and family. Then subscribe to my channel and remember to click on the bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded. In the meantime, please stay safe and enjoy your day. I'm wishing you peace, health, and harmony. Bye for now.